2021 Fall Play Production.
The order for tonight's plays are first Tested, then The Struggles, and then we'll have a quick intermission. Right after intermission, we'll start with Snow White Light, and then end with Simply Cinderella. Just to make sure that you and the others around you have the best viewing experience, please make sure to not record any videos or take any pictures. Don't worry, parents. Mrs. Fontana is recording a video of all 4 plays, so it will be available on her website. Also, please remember to respect the cast, crew, and rest of the audience by not talking during the play and paying attention.
Please refrain from clapping until all performers have finished. For the safety of yourself and others around you, keep your mask above your nose at all times throughout the plays. Everyone here has worked incredibly hard on these plays, so we do hope you'll have the best experience. So without further ado, let the shows commence.
Pencils and basic calculator for the math section. Everything else has to stay in the corner. If you're out of snacks or water, you can take it out of your bag, but you can't have it at your desk. Only 2 number 2 pencils and a basic calculator at your desk. That's it.
Can we have a book for when we're done?
Not this year. But what do we do when we finish? You can put your head down.
Can we sleep?
Sure, just nothing distracting to other students. And please, try not to fall asleep during the test. Stay focused.
But reading isn't a distraction.
Sorry, Dana, the rules changed. No books.
But I thought reading was good for
It is, but not while there are tests out. You can read when everyone is finished. What do we need again? 2 number 2 pencils and a basic calculator. If you don't have pencils or a calculator, raise your hand and I'll bring you what you need.
I'll ace the reading section, I know. But how come we can't have books? I mean, I guess they might be worried we'll cheat, but I wouldn't cheat. I don't have to. I know I'll do well. Even on the math. What I mean is, my best scores are usually on the reading and writing sections, but I'm usually in the top 10% in math too. I always get a good score on these tests, and when I do, my dad will take me out for ice cream. That's what he does every year when the scores come in. Last year, he took me to Fluffy McFluffies, and I got a triple chocolate banana fudge split with extra fudge and strawberry drizzle. It was amazing. My parents never let us order stuff like that unless we've done a really good job on something. It's a treat and only a treat. I really don't understand why everyone's so nervous. It's not like I'm a goody two-shoes or anything. It's just that I've always done really well in school, and I can't wait for this year's ice cream trip. Testing isn't so bad, at least not when there's a treat at the end of it.
Alright, now that we have both of you sorted out, Sid, do you need...
Hey, how come he gets a book? Oh, sorry, Sid. I used a dictionary for translating.
It's fine. It won't help. Not really.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yes, it's okay. All okay.
One year ago, my family moved here on a plane from India. Before I could understand what was happening, school started. My dad made us come here because of his job. He said we'd have a better future, a brighter one, filled with opportunities. I know I should be grateful, but I miss home. I had to leave all of my friends, all of my cousins, my older brother, and my grandparents. The only people that could come here were me, my little sister, and my parents. My mom applied for many jobs, but she hasn't been able to get into a single one. She can't speak English very well. Luckily, my dad's job is enough for us to stay stable. I sit here on testing days and look around at the other students, citizens, born here. Some of them, a lot of them, don't know what it's like. I speak English okay, I guess, but I struggle to read it. They gave me that dictionary to take the test. What am I supposed to do, look up every word? But I'm not too worried. Worrying won't help me anywhere.
Okay, now we all have our supplies. I'm going to give you guys a chance to go to the bathroom before taking the test.
Can we go during the test?
Yes, there's a hall pass and a sign-out sheet by the door, but you have to check in with the hall monitor, and there can only be one person in the bathroom at a time, and that's for all the classes. You might have to wait in the hall for a little bit.
But we don't have to do that now?
Well, if you think you need to go, go now. If you go during the test, it will take away from testing time, and you won't get that time back.
Come on, Will. Let's just get started and get it over with.
But I think I have to go. Hannah, be patient. It gets turned in a little bit.
Sorry, I'm just ready for it to be over. Kind of. I mean, I'm not nervous.
All right, anybody else?
I'm ready to get started too. You're gonna ace it, Lorelai. We always do well. Whatever.
Jaden, sit up. Try to stay alert. So, while we wait, did everyone have a good breakfast?
Right before testing week, the counselor always sends out an email.
Good afternoon, parents. As you know, testing week is just coming up in a few more days.
I always read it like that. Chipper. She's always so chipper. Happy email.
We're excited to share some important information regarding testing week.
Did you hear that? Excited. It's not the word I choose.
Be sure to send your student with 2 number 2 pencil and approved calculator. We do not have enough calculators and pencils to supply every student.
Yeah, that was me raising my hand when Miss Reed asked if anybody needed pencils and a calculator.
Make sure your student has a good breakfast at Hero at Home. The school cafeteria opens up at 6 a.m.
My dad works nights, so he can't really get me here until right at the 7:45 bell. And breakfast? Really? You think that's really going to help? You see,
Sleep is also very important for testing students.
yeah, I'm sure it is.
We recommend students get at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep during testing week, and any electronics such as televisions or phones be removed.
Let me tell you something. School is out at 2:30. I'll walk a half mile to the elementary school to pick up my 3 little sisters, and then we walk home from there, about a mile and a half. Because it's actually faster than taking the school bus, which stops in our neighborhood last. Your dad's not home when we get there. He's already gone to work.
Also a reminder, we're looking for just a few more parent volunteers for hall monitors during testing week.
My mom's in jail. She couldn't pass the background check even if she was out. And how's dad supposed to take time off to volunteer? When we get home, I make them something to eat. Box mac and cheese. They like that. And I'm pretty good at it. Then after they're done, I help them with their homework. I try to do mine while they're watching television before bed, but they always need something. A snack, a glass of water, a hug. And then there's bedtime. My 3 little sisters are always in bed by 8, but they always need something. A glass of milk, a story read to them, and just the right stuffed animal to fall asleep with. Most nights it's midnight when I'm actually in bed, and then it's back up again at 6:30 just to make sure we can all get out the door. We could get on the bus, but Dad likes taking us since he doesn't really see us at night. Pencils and a calculator. I'm lucky if I remember my homework and get that all sorted out.
Thank you, parents, for your continued support of our school.
8 hours of sleep, not going to happen. I just hope the teacher monitoring the test is nice about waking me up. Miss Reed doesn't have me usually in class, so she doesn't know what I'm usually like. I don't want to sleep through the test. I want to do well, but I'm so tired.
My mom made us a full breakfast this morning. We had eggs and bacon and biscuit with salads, coffee time, and I had a granola bar and some toast too.
Geez, I only got a Pop-Tart.
I didn't get anything.
Nothing?
No.
I have some sliced apples and peanut butter in my lunchbox. Want some?
Sure.
Miss Reed, do we have time?
Sure, just eat fast, Jaden.
My mom forced me to eat a full plate of fresh fruit, and then she made me a green smoothie. Green, huh?
I'm sure it was good for you.
I can still taste it.
Peppermint?
Yes.
Can I have one?
Me too.
Okay, I'll put one on everyone's desk. But you have to eat them before testing starts. Once testing starts, you can't have anything at your desk. My teacher used to always give us peppermints right before testing. He used to always make us less nervous. He used to always help to have something sweet in our stomachs right before testing. But you all worked so hard this year. I'm sure none of you have anything to worry about.
Straight A's nothing less. I'm a part of that. It's important to me. I mean, my parents care too. They'd probably split if they haven't got a B. But for real, I care. They're my grades. I have the highest GPA in our class, even higher than Hannah's, and perfect attendance. But these tests, though, I've never taken one before. They're new. It's the first year that we're taking this version. I overheard one of the teachers say,
We should expect students to have a lower score this year. I hope they're okay with that. It is a new test, so...
I overheard you talking with the counselor, Mrs. Reed, about us all getting lower scores. What does that mean?
Oh, not you, Lorelai. You'll do just fine.
Fine. I'm not so sure. I woke up this morning feeling sick to my stomach. Nothing stupid peppermint's gonna help. I feel so unprepared now. Oh, sure, everyone expects me to do well. But what if I don't? What happens if I fail? Does all the work I've done to make straight A's all year not matter? I've worked hard, really hard, and now it just feels like it doesn't matter. Do the folks that make these tests get that? Do they get that we care? That we actually want to do well? Because sometimes I get the feeling that we're all just numbers on some chart somewhere. They look at my number, wherever it falls, they don't see a person with a story and a life. A girl who makes good grades, who comes to school every day, who made the cheerleading squad, wants to be an accountant and go to college and stuff. You know, a girl who wants to be somebody. Do they see that person? I'm glad you believe in me, Mrs. Reed, because I'm not so sure I believe in myself when it comes to these tests. Mrs. Reed, can I have another peppermint?
Yeah, anybody else?
Me too. I'm still trying to get that green smoothie out of my mouth.
All right, Abigail.
I seriously think my parents are trying to kill me with all this health stuff.
I'm sure they just want what's best for you.
You know what I think is best? Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah, I always get ice cream when I do well on a test. What do you get when you do well on a test?
I don't know.
Or like when you do well on something. What do your parents get you?
When I do something?
All right, Abigail, let's give you that peppermint.
So I'm probably severely dyslexic. Probably. That's what they told my parents 2 years ago. They said I should get tested, get diagnosed, and get the help I need to do good in school. I mean, it's only a stupid label, right? The other students with these labels get to go to a special class and get more time for their tests. One of my friends doesn't even have to write down the answers. He sends them to a teacher, and they write them down for him. But my parents, they didn't want me to live with the stigma. I'm not even sure what that means. Sounds like a sting. A little bite, you put some cream on, and eventually heals. Stigma. I get it. They want to protect me, and sometimes I'm okay with that. But on test days like this, the teachers can't even help me understand the directions because technically I'm a regular kid without any problems. I'm just supposed to get it and not need any help. But I'm so lost. Sometimes I just bubble in the answers just to get it over with. I know I won't pass. I really hope it doesn't matter that I won't pass. I really don't want it to matter. I don't mind being diagnosed dyslexic. I wrestle with writing and reading every single day. It's like a dragon I have to face. And don't you need a sword to slay a dragon? I feel like having a label would give me a sword, some help, a weapon, to fight my struggles. Anyway, facing these tests, that's like facing a beast, like being expected to slay a dragon. I guess I have to do the best I can without the armor or the sword.
Will, is there something you need?
Oh, I was just getting one of my comic books for after.
Remember, we can't have anything at our desk except pencils or a calculator.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot.
No, it's fine. Just go sit down on your seat. I left a peppermint on the desk for you.
Relax, Will. We're all going to ace the test. I know it. Huh. I'm glad you're confident, Hannah.
Yep, relax. How am I supposed to relax?
Sometimes I sit on my hands, but then I realize I can't really bubble in any answers, so they'll sit in my hands. So then I tap my pencil, but then I see the teacher coming. Even though I'm in a small testing group, there's other students and I can't do anything to distract them. So then I stop. Then I just find myself chewing at the other end of the pencil. Last test, I chewed the eraser off. It was just school Spencer too, and the teacher monitoring the test was so irritated. And if there's windows, I just find myself staring at them. Just staring. I start imagining like what it's like outside, what time's lunch. The test just fades away. 10 minutes later, I haven't even answered a single question. ADHD. I've had it since, well, I've had it forever, but they told my parents I had it 3 years ago. Do you know what it's like to sit still when you have ADHD? It's torture. You're just sitting there in a quiet little box and you can't move. You can't talk, and all your body and mouth want to do is move. Have you ever had that restless leg thing? You know, where there are these little tingly vibrations in your leg, and you just feel the urge to move it? I have that. I've had that, and ADHD is like that. Only that vibration, it's constant and it's all over. A little twitch that makes your whole body want to move. Imagine taking a test like that. Just imagine.
All right, now we're all back. It looks like we're ready to go. I've got to go to the bathroom. Lorelai. I'm sorry, Mr. Raymond, I gotta go. Are you sure you aren't just nervous?
We're all nervous.
You're all gonna do great.
The first time I remember taking a test was in first grade.
Now, boys and girls, we all know that math is a very important subject, and now we all must start learning to count by twos, and by threes, and by fours.
She said we should start with the 2s and the 5s because they were supposed to be the easiest.
It is so important to learn to count this way. It'll help you all when you get into future grade levels.
We had to count by 2s and 5s out loud. And if we didn't pass the test, the teacher said we would have to redo it and take a lower grade. But we all had to pass the test by the end of the year though, to get into second grade. That's what she said. She said second graders know how to count by 2s and 5s. I'm not sure if it was true, but that's what she told us.
I know you're all going to do so well. My entire class last year passed on their very first try.
I practiced so much. At home, I practiced at the dinner table, and in my room at night. And at school, I practiced on the swings, back and forth, 2, 4, 6, then 5, 10, 15. I knew the numbers. But on the morning of the test,
Excellent job, Joey. Great work. Now, Valeria, it's your turn.
my legs started shaking. My heart started beating fast. My throat got so tight, I couldn't breathe. And so, when it was my turn to do the test,
Valeria, are you feeling okay?
I vomited in front of my entire class. It's okay. You can laugh. The doctor called it severe test anxiety. He compared it to a pro basketball player choking in a championship game. That's why I took 2 pills of 3 different kinds. Anti-nausea, anti-anxiety, as well as pills that'll help me stay awake, because the other 2 make me drowsy. I take these pills every time I have a test. Sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't. Let's hope they work today.
Lorelai, if you really need to go, I want you to go. But if you're just nervous, it's not gonna help. That's what it is. You're just gonna need to sit down, relax, and breathe, okay? Okay. All right, it looks like we don't have to start until 8:15. So let's just take a few moments, collect our thoughts, process how we're feeling, make sure we're okay. I think we should just start and get it over with.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but let's just take a few moments, catch our breath, focus on ourselves, process it all out.
Like we do in theater?
Yeah, it can help. Just process your emotions.
None of it matters if I don't pass this test. None of it. Well, that's what my dad said. I got the lead in a one-act play this year. We took it to competition, and we even got an award for All-Star Cast at District. Don't get me wrong. My parents were super proud. They don't mind if I do plays. but my math grades aren't so good. And that bothers them. I just don't get it. The reading and writing tests we're taking this year, I know I'll ace them all. And I'm great in drama. I feel like it might be something. I want to do something someday. You know, acting or directing or something. I think my dad's okay with that, but he said it. None of it matters if I can't pass this test. None of it. How's that for processing, Mrs. Reed? Maybe I can act my way into great test scores.
All right, let's just all process our feelings. I've already processed it out, Miss Reed, and I think I'm gonna suck.
Me too. Get this test. I just want to sleep.
I'm not nervous at all.
Shut up.
I think I'm feeling sick.
Oh, no, you don't. Everyone calm down. How? This test is everything.
I don't think I can do it.
I'm so nervous.
Everyone! Class! You are not this test. What? This test doesn't define you. What do you mean? This test is a mathematical representation of where you are on a certain day in a certain time of your life. It doesn't determine what you will be tomorrow, and it most certainly doesn't determine all of your unique strengths, your personalities, or your individual characteristics. It's stupid then. No, it's not stupid either. This test can help you look at some of your strengths and weaknesses, but not all of them. That's what you have to keep in mind. You will take lots of tests in your life. This will not be the last. But you're never going to take a test that will give you a complete picture of you. That's what you have to remember. But what if we don't do good? Never let a score show you who you are. Be yourself. Pursue what matters to your personal story. That's what you have to keep in mind.
Personal story?
The one you'll be writing till the day you die. What do you want it to say? Come on now. Forget about this test. Forget about what people have told you.
I want to be a doctor and travel the world someday. That's the story I want to write. I want to help people.
Then focus more on understanding them. I want to learn English better. Sid, you've come so far. Don't give up. Persist.
I'd like to go to college. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I want to be the first person in my family to get a degree.
Jaden, I don't know you very well, but you send me the invite, and I'll come to your college graduation.
Seriously?
I promise.
I just want to travel.
Where to?
I don't know how I'll do it, but I want to see the world. Maybe on a train or by a boat, but I just want to see the world. I want to be a person who travels.
Lorelai, I know you'll make that happen. I just hope you don't forget to send me the postcards.
Miss Reed, do you think I could be a writer someday?
Absolutely.
I want to do something exciting, like a firefighter or a police officer, or maybe an EMT. Something where I never have to sit still.
Well, your energy is a strength. I just can't wait to see what you do with it.
Skydiving.
Really?
I get nervous about tests sometimes, but I'm not scared of most other things. I'm going to do really brave things, like skydiving.
Be brave, Valeria. Don't let anything scare you.
I'm going to move to New York. I'm going to be an actress. I don't care how hard it is. I'm going to do it.
And if all of you remember that, one test on one day isn't so bad, is it?
I guess not.
All right. It looks like we have to get started now. Just remember, you aren't this test.
Hannah became a doctor, a pediatrician. She learned to understand and help people. Sid did eventually learn to read and write English. Jaden, he went to community college. Eventually, he got a 4-year degree in business, the first in his family. He's a great dad too and still an amazing brother. When his youngest sister got in trouble, he drove all the way across country in the middle of the night to go help her out. And Lorelai, she became a nanny in Paris a year after her graduation. She sent Mrs. Reed 7 postcards that year, postcards from all over the world. Well, it's been working construction, but the last time I saw his mom, she said he loves it. He never thought someone would pay him all day just to play in dirt. Now, as far as I know, Valeria hasn't been skydiving, but she did hike Guadalupe Peak just last year. Oh, and there's Melanie. She studied in New York for about 4 years, but then she found her passion for teaching. She now teaches a local theater here in town. I could tell you what every single one of these kids got on their test scores, but you know what? It really doesn't matter. I'd rather tell you their stories, their whole stories. After all, this was just one test on one day of their lives. One test from many more tests to come. And these kids, they mastered the most important test of all. They became more than one test score. They found their passions, their dreams, and they grew up to master and show a demonstration of their own unique and beautiful lives.
What are you doing, Megan?
What is it?
What are you doing?
I'm thinking,
Thinking?
Why are you thinking? About what?
Are you thinking?
everything.
That's a lot to think about.
That's too much.
To think about.
I must be dreaming.
Dreaming, sleeping,
Knowing.
thinking.
Who are you?
Who are you, Megan?
Who are you?
Or what are you?
What is it that defines you?
I'm just Megan.
Just Megan?
I'm just Megan.
Who is Megan?
Is she short?
Or tall?
Is she long?
Or wide? What does Megan know?
Is Megan good?
Or evil? Is Megan shy or proud?
Is she smart?
Is Megan smart?
People don't say I'm smart.
What do people say, Megan?
They say I'm not smart.
Stupid. Dumb.
Not good enough.
Stop it!
Megan is a loser.
You can't do anything right.
Why bother?
Stupid. I don't know why I even bother with you. Did you forget again?
How could you?
Again, Megan. Really, Megan?
Remember, Megan? Remember class today, Megan?
Now, class, today we will start chapter 7 in your life science book. Please get out your text and turn to page 78. Turn to page 78 in your textbook. Yes, Brittany, that's the right page. Everyone, raise your hand when you're ready. Megan, are you ready?
What?
We're in a science textbook.
Oh. What page am I on?
Classic Megan. Now, class, page 78, Megan. Do you have your book?
I think so. Hold on. Yes, here it is.
Thank you, Megan. Now hurry it, class. Sasha, why don't you start by reading the first few sentences?
There are differences between elements and compounds. Elements cannot be separated into simpler substances. So when mixed together, elements can form compounds such as water and salt.
Very good. Paul, please continue.
Stanley Miller, an American scientist in the 1950s, was trying to find a recipe for life. He put elements found in the Earth's early atmosphere into a special box.
Excellent. Megan, can you pick it up from there?
There are right. Miller put in a electric box container to stimulate lightning. He found amino acids.
Amino acids. Good job, Megan. Who would like to continue? Oh, yes. Very good. Why don't you pick it up from there?
I wish you wouldn't do that.
Can you read aloud?
Read aloud for all to hear.
I can't do it the other kids. I can hear them listening to that.
So stupid.
Dummy. They say slow learner. Special class.
Shouldn't you know
How to read?
I'm trying really hard.
Megan? Megan,
Oh, sorry.
are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You haven't started your worksheet yet.
Worksheet?
Yes, I set it on your desk when we stopped reading 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago?
You better get started. There are only a few minutes left before the end of class, and I know how long it takes you to do things sometimes.
And I feel I don't finish.
Megan, if I let you take it home, I may never see it again.
Please?
Fine, but only if you need to. And remember
things. I forget assignments. I never turn things in on time. I'm always late to class. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry sometimes. Well, I can't ever say things in on time or anything, ever. I hear a lot of can'ts. There's always I can't do, that's what it is.
You have trouble with some things, yes, but everyone struggles with something. Have you ever thought about the things that you can do?
Like what?
You tell me.
I can't think of anything.
You didn't think very long.
I can't think very good. There's our teachers. There we go now. I don't miss a lesson.
I thought you said math made your head hurt.
It does. And Mr. Tyler,
Yes?
I don't think he likes me very much.
But you want to go back to class?
I wanted to go to school. Anything that would be great, not just a lot all the time. I'm not stupid, but I don't want to be stupid.
All right, Megan, I'll let you go back to class, but only if you do something for me.
What's that?
I want you to think of all the things that you're good at and write them down. It doesn't matter what they are.
Okay.
I'll keep reminding you until you bring them to me, okay?
Fine.
How about it, Megan? Did you make your list? Was it a big list?
A nice long list.
Or a short list? What can you do, Megan?
Tell us what you can do. I can skip around across like 6 times. And sometimes my brother can. I know everything there is to know about dolphins. Everything. And sea turtles. I know a lot about starfish too. And I know a lot about sharks and whales. I bet I know more than anyone in my class. I can draw and paint. I figured things out without a problem. I can solve puzzles really well.
Hey, Megan, what are you on? You got homework, right? I've never seen you do that before.
Just something.
Something? Let me see it. Come on, it can't be that bad. I can skip around 6 times across the lake. Don't you know skip is spelled with a K, not a C? And look at how she spelled whales.
Did you get back?
What is it anyway? Does it look like our homework in English class?
It's something the council wanted to work on. A lot of that can do really good.
Counseling?
Yeah, I heard a couple times.
Oh, forget it, Megan.
And there's something you want to write a list about that and do really good.
Well, how is that?
We have to go, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, I have to work on my list. You know, the list of elements and compounds from science today.
Yeah, I'll get that done later.
Sure you will. Well, have them with your list anyway. I'm sure the council will give you an A+. We'll see you around. See ya.
I wish they wouldn't do that. I know they're saying when I'm not around. Just gotta go to the counselor and I can't.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Not good enough.
Can't do it. Stop it.
We won't stop. You don't want us to stop.
Yes, I do. I don't need anywhere, anything to show me how stupid I am. I already know. Who are you anyway? Why are you showing me all this?
We're your struggles, Megan.
Struggles?
We're all of your can'ts,
All of your
not good enoughs,
We are the things people say.
and the things you feel,
We are the weight you carry.
always with you, reminding you, keeping you company,
Showing
showing you,
Teaching you. Teaching me what? To hate myself? Wait, come back. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
You will understand. Oh, this is hopeless.
Hopeless. Hopeful.
Hey, Megan, are you okay? Very fine, very fine.
You look fine. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Let me see.
This is dumb list the council told me to write. A lot of that can do really good.
Can do really well.
Huh?
Can do really well. Good is an adjective. Well, adverb. Never mind. Hey, I didn't know you knew so much about the ocean.
Sea animals. I know a lot about sea animals, not the ocean. That's just my ocean. Never mind, it's not important.
I think it's kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anyone else who knows a lot about the ocean. I mean, sea animals. And I like painting too. I saw the drawings in art class, you know, the ones in the shop. It was really good. I could never do anything that well.
Thanks. You want to get weird or stupid?
It's like art and sea animals. Yeah, well, maybe for some people. But hey, we're all in our own way. Look, I love English class. I love it so much that it's a textbook on the book. Do you think that's weird?
Well, yeah.
See what I mean? The only thing that's dumb is that people make fun of my weirdness when they're weird.
What do you mean?
Well, because it's nice in class. I've seen it.
be friends either.
Wouldn't it be better to begin it together rather than alone?
I guess.
Great. Did you want to stay over at my house this weekend?
You're serious? Actual my friend?
Yeah. Maybe best friends someday?
I really like that. Well, I was out of my mom this weekend, but okay.
Great. Hey, I gotta go and look for that. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, Megan? It's okay to be different. It doesn't mean you're stupid.
Is that it? Is that what I'm supposed to learn?
Supposed to learn? She's learning.
Stop it, where are you?
Where are you here?
Everywhere.
All around you, when you least expect it.
But right beside you, always.
Forever.
You're my struggles.
We're everything.
The untidy cubby in kindergarten.
The needs improvement in conduct in first grade. The books falling out of the locker. The not paying attention in class. The loneliness in middle school. The whispers behind your back.
The reading out loud in front of the class.
The keeping up with assignments.
Okay, I get it.
We're everywhere.
School.
You'll need to do this again, Megan. I can't read your handwriting.
The grocery store.
Megan, where's that cereal ash you get? Stop wandering around the store and pay attention.
Even at church. Megan, were you even listening to what the youth pastor said?
And ride home.
Home. Home.
Home. Mom, home. Megan, you're late. Sorry, I was running looking after school. Can I say Sasha this weekend? What? I've been Irish sausages this weekend.
Who's Sasha?
A friend I met at school.
You made a friend?
Yeah. Can I spend Irish sausage this weekend? Well, probably. I'll need to call her mom first. Just to make sure everything's okay. But yeah, she can probably go. Thanks, Mom. Just a second. Let's empty that backpack. Oh, Mom. Come on, you know the drill. Okay, can I start organizing? No leaving the table until it's done. Do you have any homework? I don't think so. Where's your planner? Megan, have you even been using this? I forgot. I forget everything.
Forget everything.
I'm trying, Mom. I'm really trying. I know, Megan. I know. Just sit here and organize your binder, okay? I gotta get dinner made.
Trying so hard.
Why can't you just?
Because she can. She's different.
It doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Dyslexic. ADD.
Distracted.
Stupid.
Won't amount to.
Anything.
Back goes here. Math goes here. Oh, Mom, you did do this. Oh, now I'm late.
Wonder what Mom is making for dinner.
Isn't there a reading assignment in English class? What about that science list? Didn't we finish it?
No.
Yes, but maybe not.
Didn't Paul say?
Focus.
Wonder what Mom is making.
Dad's mowing the lawn.
Focus. I hope it's chicken pasta.
I can hear the lawnmower.
Mom makes the best chicken pasta.
Grrr. Focus.
But what if it's broccoli casserole?
I can finish his starts tonight.
I really don't like her broccoli casserole.
Is it on NBC or ABC?
I'm really hungry.
Focus. When Dad mows, I get allergies.
Achoo!
ABC, I think.
I think I'm starving.
Focus. No, the commercial was on NBC. When I get the allergies, I get the sniffles.
I think I'm starving.
Mom, what are you eating for dinner? Spaghetti.
Oh, good. I like spaghetti.
Focus. When I get the sniffles, I end up with a cold.
When will it come on, though?
Focus. I think I have math homework.
But what if she means spaghetti squash?
I really don't like spaghetti squash.
It's not spaghetti squash, is it, Mom? Why do you ask? Oh, Mom, you know it's the same as real spaghetti, don't you? It's good for you. Now get back to work.
Focus.
I wonder if she'll let me make a hot dog instead.
There is math homework. I hope it comes down before my bedtime. Focus. Maybe I should take my allergy medicine now.
I really like hot dogs.
Math homework.
Hot dogs are the best.
Mom, can I have a hot dog instead? Megan. Okay.
Focus. I better go check and see what time the new show comes on. I have allergy medicine to take too. I can do this later.
okay, I still want a hot dog.
Homework can wait. Allergy medicine! Focus! You didn't focus!
Oh, this is hopeless. If this is all I'm gonna be, a collection of wall covers and bad grades, I get it, okay? I can't do anything right, I never will.
But you can. Megan. Megan.
Megan! Leave me alone! If this is all I'm gonna be, a collection of wall covers and bad grades, I get it, okay? I can't do anything right.
But you can. You can do a lot right. There's a lot of right you can do.
How am I supposed to believe that after all you've shown me?
We're not done yet. You're not done yet. There's a lot to do. Lots to show. Megan, this is an excellent list. Did you know that people with ADD and dyslexia are typically very creative? I didn't know that. That's very good, Megan. Thank you. Excellent, really. I love how you blended the colors into the clouds. It creates the illusion of the sky without being overly dramatic or realistic.
Thanks. I think I'll be proud of much homework like the sunflowers waves.
I really like the detail you added to the sea turtle and the sand deer and the movement you created. It really looks like they're moving towards the sea. It's a great use of perspective as well.
I can what I see. My clothes look like. It's kind of comes to me.
You're really gifted, Megan.
Gifted, Megan.
You've done an incredible job for someone so young. You should be proud of yourself.
You should be proud of yourself.
But that's just art class. Who cares I'm good at art?
Megan, thank goodness. Your artwork saved us. And that presentation on how it would reach all levels of the NHS target audience, really brilliant.
Huh?
Tim, I think you want a new client, and a big one. If you don't get promoted over this, I would be shocked.
Promoted?
Fantastic work. Of course, we all knew you had it in you.
I'm just good at art, that's all.
Good. You're outstanding. Really gifted. This is no time to be humble. You should be proud of yourself.
You should be proud of yourself.
But wait, who was that? What were you talking about?
Your future, Megan.
Just a glimpse.
A little view of
What's to come?
your struggle.
A struggle?
We are the fight you bear every day. But we are something else.
Something greater. Something you will see.
Yes, Megan, and people with ADD often notice things that others don't. They can see the big picture and can solve complex problems. And the winner of this year's science fair, Megan Ryder, for her project Building a Better Fish Tank Filter. Congratulations, Megan.
Congratulations, Megan.
But that's the school science fair.
I just had a list, Megan. We're finalists.
Finalist?
Our team's submissions to the state engineering fair, it had your designs, Megan. I mean, you got everything. So every problem is our little catapult.
I built a catapult?
A fantastic catapult. If we win, it's a full scholarship. A full scholarship to college. You did it, Megan. You did it. We are delighted to inform you. Your acceptance to the undergraduate program at Scattergood University, a leading institute of higher learning. You have been admitted to the undergraduate program in graphic design and advocacy in the Ross Hickam School of Fine Arts for the fall semester. Allow us to commend you on your achievement.
College? Me?
Of course. Why would you not go to college?
More school?
You'll be studying what you love, what you're good at.
I'm not good at a lot.
She still doesn't see.
College is a big adventure. You wouldn't want to miss that, would you? I love adventures. Kids like you usually do. They don't like to be bored. It's your energy, your natural sense of curiosity.
One, I've been asked to move to Big Bend National Park in Texas. We went hiking and explored ghost towns. I want to go see the whole desert.
You'll see the world. Explore the world. We're going to study abroad in Italy. I can't wait to see Rome. Megan, we need someone to represent the new advertising campaign in the London market. You're just the person we're looking for.
Have fun in a career, honey. You've earned this vacation. But I'm not good at math. I don't do good in school.
Wow, you don't do well.
See what I mean?
There's a place for everyone. A place in this world. You can.
Do great things.
Dyslexia, ADD.
Yes, you are.
You always will be.
And it doesn't have to define you.
Is this really me? Is this really what I become?
If you could become this
With our help.
With your help. But I thought.
Presenting
The butterfly.
Megan. Megan. body through the little opening.
Then it seemed to stop.
As though it would no longer make any more progress through the opening of the cocoon.
It looked as though it couldn't go any further.
That's how I feel sometimes. Like I just can't go on. The man decided to help the butterfly.
He snipped off the remaining bit of the cocoon.
And the butterfly emerged easily.
At last something will go away. Just disappear.
But something was wrong with the butterfly. It had a swollen body and small shriveled wings. The man watched the butterfly, hoping that at any moment the wings would spread
And the tiny creature
Would fly away.
But it didn't happen.
The butterfly was never able to fly. It spent its short life crawling around with a swollen body and shriveled wings.
When a butterfly comes out of the cocoon, the flicker his body is put into its wings, so that it can fly.
Without us, Megan.
You could never fly.
Without us, you will never become
What you are meant
To be.
Do I struggle?
Yes.
But we are also more. We are the pain of growth.
We are the patience that builds endurance. We are sympathy for others who hurt. We are the eyes through which you view the world.
We're your strengths, Megan.
Don't forget, Megan.
Even when it gets hard, don't forget. We are here for a reason. Don't forget.
Sleep.
Dream.
Daydream.
Don't forget.
Megan? Megan, wake up. Oh, sorry, Miss Smith. Your teacher sent you because you're late to class? Yes. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting so long. Do you have any good dreams?
Yes, I have big dreams. Great dreams. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. But she was as vain as she was beautiful.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
See what I mean?
You are fair. It is true. No one is deserving.
Woo!
What a relief! Can you believe that? She asked me the same question every day until
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
you are fair. It is true. But there is one more fair than you.
Say what?
Who is she? Her name is Snow White.
Royal Hunter!
Yes, my queen?
Bring me Snow White.
Of course, my queen. Who is that?
Just bring her to me.
By your command.
Is this her?
My name is Snow White, Your Majesty. You are quite pretty. Thank you, Your Majesty. As are you. Take her out to the woods and get rid of her.
Okay. Wait. Really?
Do you not disobey me?
Of course not. I'm sorry.
It's good to be bad.
As the queen enjoyed her evil laugh, the hunter took Snow White to the dark forest.
Why did you go into the dark forest?
Well, it's a little embarrassing.
You can tell me. I promise I won't laugh.
The queen wanted me to bring you here to kill you.
See? I'm not laughing.
I don't want to kill you. I'll just tell the queen I did. But you have to stay in the woods so she doesn't know.
Thank you, good hunter. I will not forget your kindness.
You're welcome. And my name is Gary, by the way. Thanks for asking. How rude.
Snow White wandered through the woods looking for safety.
Hello? Anyone?
Then she found a small cottage.
What's this? A small cottage? I'm so tired. I think I'll just take a short nap.
Snow White fell asleep in the cottage. While she slept, the owners of the cottage returned.
Oh hi, oh hi, it's back to help me fly. Wait a minute, who's that? Fozzie, it's a burglar. Yuppie, you're always nervous. I boss here, and I have a plan.
I'll take care of it.
Hey! Wake up!
Oh my, what's going on?
You're in my bed.
If your name is Goldilocks, you're in the wrong story.
I'm sorry, I was lost in the woods and just needed to rest.
Well, next time, rest in someone else's house.
You all live here? What are you?
We're dwarves. We mine for diamonds in the hills. I'm in charge here.
Nobody asked you. That's silly.
Do you have to yell? That's what we call a meanie.
Don't worry, she's just jumpy. That's her name.
Can you get out of the bed?
Of course.
I'm always
Just in time. Why are you here?
I have to hide from the queen. Can I stay here?
Oh, just what we need.
Of course you can stay. But you'll have to help out around the house to earn your keep.
I can cook and clean.
We don't need any help cooking.
Yeah, I'm a great cook.
Well, what about cleaning?
We can pick up after ourselves.
Then what do you need me to do?
We've been having some issues with the pipes. Yeah, I just said that.
And after that, you can go fix the leaky swamp cooler.
And see if you can get the garage door working again.
Where's the bathroom?
I like her.
Oh! Meanwhile, back at the castle, the queen was fuming over the news she just learned.
Alive? How can this be? I commanded her to die. I always get what I want!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but it seems she has found a cottage and is living with a group of dwarves. Dwarves? Yes, Your Majesty, the little mining folk who live
I know what they are. Well, I guess it's like my mother always said. If you want to destroy someone because she's prettier than you, do it yourself.
Your Majesty.
I will need a disguise. Oh, sorry. How do I look?
Like an ugly hag.
How dare you!
But I thought you wanted a disguise.
Oh, right. Very well. But watch how you speak in front of me.
What do you plan to do when you find her?
She thinks she's more beautiful than me? Let's see how she likes a poison apple. Ha 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 ha!
As the queen holds in the apple, the dwarves are beginning to accept Snow White.
Great dinner, Snoozy.
Thanks.
And thank you for always cleaning up after yourselves.
Whew! Looks like you had some roots in your pipes. I want to see if it affected your drywall.
That's a good start. We can keep working on it tomorrow.
Best thing.
Would you guys something to eat? We already ate while you were working.
What do you have?
Ferret fritters and weasel stew.
No thanks. Do you have any fruits or vegetables?
Ew!
Why would we have those? You should try them. They're great. I'll go see if I can find something.
Snow White wandered through the woods looking for fruits and vegetables for her.
I can't find anything. Who would have thought you couldn't get fresh produce in the dark and scary forest?
Apples! Get your apples here.
You're selling apples? Perfect. How much are they?
Oh, for a pretty young thing like you, free of charge.
Are you sure?
Of course, dearie.
Thank you, old woman. I love accepting free food from strangers. I'll take it to my new roommates to share.
No, don't do that. Eat the whole thing yourself.
But that seems so selfish. And I'm trying to watch my figure.
No, eat it. It's good for you. If you like it, I'll give you more for your friends.
Wow, you are just so nice.
Yes, excellent.
Why does your laugh suddenly sound so evil? Hey, I feel funny. Kinda like I'm gonna...
Perfect. Now I'm fairest in the land. Ha 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 ha!
Snow White, where are you?
Why did she have to go out in the dark forest?
Hey, wake up. She sure sleeps a lot. Even more than me. She looks like she's in a coma. I'll grab this apple she came for.
How can we get her to wake up?
Give me some Starbucks. How about dumping a bucket of water on her head?
Or we could give her a bowl of applesauce.
I don't think applesauce will work.
Oh, guess I'll Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear that you needed some help.
Who are you?
My name is Prince Heinrich, and I think I might be able to help.
This ought to be fun to watch.
We've tried everything, Prince Hamlet,
But she just won't wake up. I might have one more idea.
There's no way he can help. I wish I had popcorn.
Can you help prop her up?
Why?
You'll see.
No popcorn. This will have to do.
Now watch closely. I call this the Heimlich maneuver. 1, 2, 3.
What happened? She's awake. Impossible! I poisoned that apple. There is no way that you can wake up. Nobody who eats it can.
She took a bite, but she didn't swallow it.
A poisoned apple?
Yeah, I poured like a gallon into that thing.
You mean the apple I used to make that applesauce?
Wait, what? The apple? Uh-oh. I'll show you all. Oh, no.
Well, that was odd.
Wait, that weird old woman was also the queen?
Yes, but she was so vain she couldn't let anyone else be as beautiful.
A talking mirror?
This kingdom is weird.
You don't know the half of it. Fire Queen's laws. You, Snow White, are the other queen.
Really?
Why? Because you had different reign of terror.
Okay. You would be a great queen.
Yeah, you're the kind of person I like running a kingdom.
We can help you be in charge of everything, especially me.
And I would be honored to serve you as well.
Then it's settled. And you, Magic Mirror, though I will not need you to tell me how beautiful I am every day, I do hope you continue your services to your new queen as a wise counselor.
Thank you, Your Majesty. And thus began the reign of Queen Snow White and Prince Heinrich. They were great rulers who always made sure everyone had a voice and never judged anyone by their appearances.
And we all lived happily ever after.
Once upon a time, there was my delightful woman. She wasn't very nice. Hey! And she had 2 daughters. They were kind of brats.
I'm not a brat. Olga is.
I'm not. Helga is the brat. You're both brats, but I love you. Teenagers, am I right? The woman also had to take care of another young girl. A girl she didn't love. Hello. You should be working. Sweep the chimney. Clean the toilet. See, they were always so mean to poor Cinderella. But all that is about to change. Cinderella, you need to get this house in tip-top shape if I'm ever going to find rich husbands for your stepsisters.
I want a doctor.
I want a civil engineer, and I want to retire at age 38, which is what I tell people my age is, so get to work. Ladies!
Oh, woe is me. Sometimes I feel like I'll be stuck here forever. Never get married, never have children, and never go windsurfing.
Long time no see. Hello, Cinderella.
Holy Satoshi-strudel, it's a giant moth!
No, child, I'm not a moth.
Shoo! Get! I hate moths!
No, I'm not a moth. I'm your fairy godmother. Put that broom down. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, if this turns out to be one of those moth tricks, I will squat you.
Cinderella, I've seen your plight, and I want to help.
Okay, but how? I never thought moths had magical powers.
I will reveal everything tomorrow.
Why?
Because you're being unreasonable right now, and I want to let you calm down. Seriously, this is my whole day.
Wow, a real fairy. Or a moth that's pretending to be one. I have to tell my friends. Hey, friends!
What's up, Cinderella?
What's the axe?
I just met this weird fairy thing that said she was my godmother.
Sounds like a scam.
Yeah, I don't think anything big comes from this.
You're both so negative. Give her a chance. She seemed magical.
If you say so.
I'll believe you when I see it.
Well, for now, I say you stick to doing your chores.
I can help you clean out the refrigerator.
Okay, come on, you scamp. Meanwhile, over in the castle, Prince Rupert and his mother, Queen Hogna, were getting ready for the ball. Come on, son.
But Mom, I want to go play outside.
No, you need to learn to act like a real prince.
Can't I just play video games?
No, this is a very important dance. It's not some meaningless box social or cotillion. This is a royal ball, and you are dreaming if you think it will be right.
I hate dances.
This one dance will decide who you marry and who becomes queen when I retire at age 38.
Fine, but I still think girls are gross.
They'll come around.
Hooey.
Master, no need to be so glum.
I'm not a glum.
Cheer up, Prince Hubert.
Holy French toaster said, it's a giant ball.
I shall fetch the broom. I'm not sure why I bother. No, I'm not a moth. I'm a fairy, and I'm about to make your dreams come true.
A swimming pool full of popcorn?
A combination of tiny books and microwave oven? You know what? Why don't I describe you?
Neato.
What an odd turn of events. Girls, did you hear? The queen is throwing a royal ball, and the prince will be choosing his princess. I want to be a princess. I would be a better princess. I'm prettier. I would love to be a princess. You? But you're so plain. And you're not cool. Go clean the panini maker. We gotta get pretty. You do, maybe. Cinderella, I'm back. You're back, and you're not a moth. Come see, guys.
Wow, she is real.
So, what's the catch, Lily? No catch. I'm just sick of seeing a good girl like you being taken advantage of every day. Are you ready? For what? Magic!
Wow, what a gorgeous gown.
And shiny shoes. I'm beautiful. You always were, my dear. But now you look fancy. But how will I get to the royal ball? You really aren't going to meet me halfway, are you?
Don't cheap out on us, lady.
Yeah, we ain't afraid no more. Bye. Hey, I'm a driver.
And I'm a limo.
There, I will speed you right to the ball. Then be back by midnight because my magic wears off when the clock starts 12.
Why?
That seems random. My insurance doesn't cover overnight spells. Hooray, the ball, let's go! Let's hope this doesn't backfire. Well, Mr. Stewart, are you ready?
I guess so.
That's good. That is not the right attitude, young man. Why, here comes some lovely ladies now. Good evening, Your Grace. Why, what nice manners they have. I approve of them both.
They're okay, I guess.
Well, make a decision, because they're the only ones here. I probably should have invited more people. Really? I blame you. Sorry, Grace.
Wait, what is that?
I hope I'm not late for the ball. Okay, don't blame me. I got a lot of directions.
Next time I turn into a limo, I'll buy the GPS.
Have fun, Cinderella.
We'll wait for you outside.
Don't forget about midnight. Okay, bye.
I like her mother.
Well, she does seem kind of fancy.
You two have anything in common?
I'll find out.
Go up so fast.
Is that Cinderella? Can't be. She isn't covered in dirt.
Good evening, miss. I'm Prince Schubert.
My prince, how nice to meet you.
I imagine so. Do you like video games?
I've never been allowed to play them.
Oh, darn. What about comic books?
I'm only allowed to read Jessica repair manuals.
How odd. What about sports?
Is sweeping a sport?
Kind of, if you count curling, but not a good one.
Sorry. My stepmother doesn't let me do much.
Wait, you have a bossy stepmother?
I'm afraid so.
My mother drives me crazy.
Really?
Oh, well, we do have something in common. How'd you like to be my princess?
Oh, Prince Schubert, I'd be honored.
Great, what's your name?
Get this party started.
I am not missing out on this. May I have this dance?
This is too old school. 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody, let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, it's midnight.
That's okay, I'm allowed to be up past my bedtime on special occasions.
No, you don't understand. I need to go.
Okay, but at least tell me your name first.
No time.
Hurry it up.
Yeah, I can feel my tail coming back.
And just like that, my princess is gone. She left her shoe.
Where did you come to? I do not approve.
You wouldn't.
Do I still have a shot? Or me?
Well, no, I don't like you.
All seem lost before Cinderella.
Sorry about your prince, Cinderella.
Yeah, that's right. It's okay. I'm really gonna go to sleeping anyway.
Girls, did you hear? The prince said he met his princess at the ball.
Was it me?
He doesn't know her name yet, but he has her shoe.
Stop it.
He'll be here any minute to check her feet.
Hi. Excuse me. May my son see your daughter's feet?
Of course, what a normal thing to ask.
Mom, I can do it myself. You're embarrassing me.
Check my foot, Mr. Prince.
This one is too lumpy.
Hey!
So sorry, miss.
Try mine, your highness, formerly known as Prince.
This one is too small.
Thanks.
You're quite welcome, miss.
Anyone else?
Only Cinderella, but she doesn't count.
We should try anyway.
Cinderella!
This one is just right. You're my princess.
Her?
Well, don't you recognize me? We literally met last night.
Yeah, we should take it to the big time.
Of course I'll be a princess, Prince Schubert.
Great, and I can teach you all about comic books, sports, and video games.
And I can teach you how to be less creepy about feet. That was probably the best time we're going to get.
Hey, what about us? Yeah, I want to live in a castle.
I'm sure you can find me a job sweeping.
You can always do more health and goodies.
And they lived happily ever after. all along, for the longest time, we've had an amazing teacher who spent her time outside of school, picking out casts, buying rice, and making sure everything was just perfect. So right now, we'd like to invite Mrs. Fontana to the stage just to say thank you for all of her amazing efforts towards this year's middle school fall plays.
And honestly, the kids have done a wonderful, wonderful job. I do want to thank, so coming back in this circumstance obviously was not easy. And I could not have done it without a lot of help. So we've had some amazing parents that have been able to help backstage and supervising kids in different rooms. So thank you so much to those parents. We can get the house. I have 3 amazing teachers this year that have been helping me. I have Mr. Clark, who will be our for the spring musical. And then Miss Parrish. Parker, our amazing art teacher who did these great sets with the students. We're really blessed here as far as having the staff and the support from the community, so we really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to give them 5 minutes to visit with your family and visitors and so forth, and then please clean up before you leave. Yeah?
We love you, Miss Fontana.